Hey everybody, welcome to my usual me and welcome back to State of Decay 2. Where today we're going to talk about the workshop and a couple of things that you can do with it, and hopefully you'll understand a little bit more. Alright guys, well we're in the container fort, so that's going to give us access to workshop 3 automatically, which is going to give me 1 material per day. You actually get 1 material per day I think from workshop 2, but when you first start out you're going to have workshop, you got to build it. That'll allow you to repair and scrap weapons and tools, and that's going to be handy for you. But when you get to workshop 2, if you have a mechanic, you're going to be able to make your toolkits, and that toolkits are huge because you need those, which is why if you don't have a mechanic, you should get one right away, because you're going to have to you're going to have to fix your cars, and it's just insane if you can't do it. You're just going to be walking all the time. So anyway, your toolkits. Now workshop 2, it's also going to allow you to make box mines, and it's going to let you make soda bombs and pipe bombs if you have power. You can make pipe bombs. And then if you have somebody that's a chemist, you can make Molotov cocktails. And then at workshop 3, you're able to make fuel bombs, thermite grenades, C4 charges. My electronics person, my utilities person isn't quite into electronics just yet. It takes a lot of parts to make those things, guys. I can't wait to try these whistling box mines. They're actually kind of cute. Actually, I tried one once. You can make fireworks. You can make firecrackers. The quick repair toolkit. Quick repair toolkit, guys, costs 75 parts versus 35 parts for a regular toolkit. Guys, unless you don't need the quick repair, you don't. But there's something to be said about the quick repair toolkit. If you have a repair toolkit and you have a quick repair toolkit, the game will automatically make you use the quick repair before you use the regular one. So if you don't want to use your quick repair toolkit, keep it in your storage locker, guys. Only pull it out when you think you might need it. If you're going into a hairy situation, if you think you might need to repair instantly, yeah, don't do that. Don't keep more than one on there unless you plan on using it right away. So let's see, what else can we do in here? We can also craft weapon attachments. With the workshop 3, with the workshop 1, you can craft an improvised suppressor for bolt action rifles, and it's really handy. I always make this because bolties don't take damage. You don't have to repair them. So every last one of my bolt action rifles actually have a improvised suppressor on them because they don't wear out. Neither does the bolt action rifle, and they're great for sniping, especially if you have stealth. So you just drop it down in stealth, and it's real easy. So what else we got going on here? But you can as you go, you can make the handmade suppressor if you have an engineer, or the handmade brake, or the handmade choke if you have an engineer. I never use the choke or the brake, and the handmade suppressor. It wears, I mean, it wears down the firearm a little bit. Oh, goal failed. It wears down the weapon a little bit less, but I hardly ever worry about that. I mean, I just use I only use the improvised suppressors. So, it's up to you what you want to do, pretty much. All right, and so you can craft in Workshop 3. You can craft facility mods, which you can craft the shelving unit and the pallet, which are going to give you shelving unit will give you storage for everything. Your pallet is going to give you storage for materials. Your ammo case is going to give you extra ammo storage space. Your fuel tank will give you more fuel storage space. Ooh, we got ethanol now. Your mini fridge is going to give you more food and med storage space. You can create a signal antenna, which is going to give you one more outpost. But if you use a signal antenna, you're only going to get one more. But I actually have the signal booster, which gives me 2. Which I actually buy from, you buy that from traders. You can buy the other one from traders as well, but considering you can build it, if you can't find a trader that has any of the boosters, you can make one in your workshop 3. So, but you need somebody who has a knowledge of computers, and you need power, which I have both. And also, if you have somebody who knows electronics and you have access to, like, say, a temporary generator, you can actually make a solar generator, which is going to allow you to use as a mod in an individual facility to power that, and it's quiet, so it doesn't use it has no zombie threat. So that's something to think about. It takes 150 parts. You need five circuitry, and you need somebody that has electronics. That's kind of a pain in the butt. All right, so you can also salvage weapon remains. Whenever you go out and you find like electronics or parts in the little boxes, the little electronic boxes, you find weapon remains in there. That'll give you 50 parts, and you can. It takes one labor to do that, so that's awfully handy if you have a bunch of those laying around. Takes me 5 minutes. Sometimes it takes more, depending on what people you've got. Sometimes it might take you 8 or 10 minutes maybe to break one down. But it's handy, and if you have that working in the background, you can come home and you'll have parts waiting for you when you get back. You can also, in my mod slot here, I actually have the heavy-duty ammo press, so I can actually make my 50 caliber rounds. I purchased these throughout several playthroughs from various vendors. I have the rifle ammo press, I've got the handgun ammo press, I've got the shotgun ammo press, and I have the heavy-duty ammo press. So I can craft any of the rounds that I might need for any of my weapons. And I always carry that on one of my people whenever I go through and I finish a legacy. I make sure it's in their backpack, so I have it with me when I come back around. I also carry a signal booster with me, and my whatever other mods I want. So let's see what else. And then once you install this, then you just go over here to craft, and it'll give you the option to craft whichever round you actually have the mod for at the time. All right, guys. Well, I hope that gave you an idea of the workshop and what you can do and what you can make, and I hope it was helpful to you. It's a little confusing sometimes, but with a little bit of practice and a little bit of upgrade, you'll be able to hook it up your own self. So, hey guys, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do. As I always say, I am my usual me. You be your usual you, and we'll see you again in State of Decay 2. God, it's dark in here. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.